Welcome back on the Good Morning Artesia radio show and Chamber Chat. And we're just kind of talking about Thanksgiving week. And Lana was telling me that one of her fond memories of Thanksgiving was when the family fought over a train.
Oh, that was a fun
One of her fond memories. And when she was telling me that story, and I was like, you know, our family lived away from everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
My mom's family was in Sioux City, which was across the state of Iowa from where we were, and my dad's family was all in New Jersey.
Yeah.
In Florida. They had one uncle in Florida. We never went to visit him. I don't know why. That would have been a great
nice.
trip. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But nobody ever came to see us. And so if we wanted to see family at Thanksgiving or Christmas, we had to
go.
We had to travel. But I don't remember any knockdown, drag-out fights at Thanksgiving time. But a lot of people, they get together with people they don't normally gather with, and everybody's polite for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So do you remember any crazy Thanksgivings from your childhoods?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Oh, yeah.
We're full of, what is it called?
Festivities.
Dysfunction?
Something headed, like hard-headed women.
Okay.
So, yeah.
What do they fight over?
Golly, it could be anything. It could be a lot. Well, also, we would always be at my grandma's house. And
Okay.
so she had her way of doing things. And my grandma and I were kindred spirits. And so I would always do things her way.
Yeah.
And that's how I knew.
As it should be
As it should
when
be,
you're
yeah.
at her house.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, her daughters did not. So there was, no, Mom, I am doing it my way. This is what works for me in my house. So there would always be that
That's too bad.
tension. Yeah.
That's too bad.
Or like the sisters would fight,
Yeah.
you know, over not even who's going to make what, but it was just like, this is the way I do it. And she's like, well, this is the way I do it. And they're both right. I mean, there's more than one way to cut up a chicken, right? Or a turkey. But
Apparently not.
yeah, that's what would be our fights. And then it would just escalate because everyone's stubborn, like I said, and hard-headed. And so then there would be tears and screaming and then separate rooms for 30 minutes.
Wow.
While people calm down.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny. Of course, now
Yeah.
for the perfect always family Thanksgiving, here's
Yeah.
Coxy's story.
Okay, hours and hours and hours of legitimate poker or blackjack. My uncle was a dealer at Sandia for many, many years, back when it was a teepee or white tent or whatever it was. So
Wow.
we had a ton of fun.
Yeah.
The only scuffle was like Giants versus Cowboys. That was kind of a house divided.
Yeah. Well, that's happening this Thanksgiving, so.
Yeah, we'll be all right. We're with my in-laws. They
so
all like the Cowboys.
They all like the Cowboys.
But no, we played a lot of gambling card
Cards,
games. It was
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. I remember my grandma had a little plastic Christmas tree, and she'd put the little gumdrops, the different colored gumdrops, and that's how you made the Christmas trees, all the gumdrops on
Really?
the branches of the tree. Do you remember those?
No.
And I would always sneak the gumdrops, but I was very careful to take them from one side of the tree, so I'd always make sure the tree towards the family still had gumdrops on it.
Mhm.
But
Rotated.
the backside was
Smart.
Wiped
gone.
out.
Yeah, that was
That's
me.
funny. I had a birthday party when I still lived in Colorado, and my neighbor made my cake. She had two little ones at the time. And so the daughter helped her make it, and she was like so proud of this cake. It was one that had all the little roses all over the whole thing.
Oh,
and it was
wow.
like ombre, like purple to pink. Super cute. And she brings it over. We set it on the table, and it's all displayed nicely. And then we had all our food around, and you know, it's this whole thing. We're having our party, and we're all visiting over here. And that she got up, she went around the backside of the table and like climbed up on the chair and was just one finger at a time, taking that icing. Pretty soon, there's a whole chunk of cake gone. We see her, we're like, Peyton, oh my gosh, what are you doing?
She worked hard on that cake. She earned it.
She's like,
Yeah.
you don't get cake yet?
It was time for cake.
It's time for, duh, we made it. Why is it just sitting here? It was funny. But yeah, she did that too. It was funny.
Well, I like Lana's
back
sign
side.
over there. Thanksgiving, bringing out the best in family dysfunction since 1789.
Yes.
So it's. I hope everybody has a good
Yes.
family experience at Thanksgiving, but be
Yes.
prepared for craziness because
Yep.
enough craziness happens, then they turn it into books and movies like,
Yeah, don't do that.
you know.
I hope we're still in like the honeymoon stage coming off of COVID. Like we don't
Everyone's
take
happy.
things for granted
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah, I mean,
that's a
just
good
have
point.
more grace and patience and
If some guy
Love
wants
for
to
your
pull in
family,
front
like,
to hook
yeah.
up to a trailer, let
let
him
him
in.
go. Let him in.
100%.
Yes. Especially, like, I mean, we were just talking about how it's going to get so busy the week after Thanksgiving here in Artesia with the influx of people coming in for all the things that are happening, all the sports events, Light Up Artesia, holiday shopping. It's just going to be pretty wild and crazy out there. And so, I mean, just be patient with traffic. Let someone else go in front of you. I mean, seriously, what if you pull out in front of somebody? What is your demeanor versus if you stop and let someone else go when it's technically could be your turn, right? Like, don't you feel so much better?
Well, let me ask you this, because that brings up a very good point.
Yeah.
So most of the time, everybody's very nice. So I pull up to an intersection, and another vehicle pulls up to the intersection at the same time. Now, the rule is the person on the right goes first,
Oh,
or the elementary school mom on the phone goes first.
or
That's the first exception.
yes.
But what if both of you do the wave? You go first. You go first.
Then you have to wave twice.
I've done that.
I've waved twice, but I also do the like let off the brake and then slam again. Like you pretend you're gonna go, but then stop again.
Well, both of us have done that.
oh,
This is what happened recently. We both wave. We both start to go. We both stop. We both wave again.
Try a different gesture when
it
you
was
wave.
your clone.
That always works. Not that I've ever done it. I just
I
have
don't
heard
know.
it
I'm
works.
afraid to do that because I'm afraid somebody will pull out a gun.
Yes, I'm just kidding.
Then
So
just
what-
go
so what's the
like
proper
this
protocol?
And go.
Salute.
Like
I
no,
keep
like,
waving.
Okay, they waved you on. Okay, thank you, and go.
Oh, I know. Roll down your window and say, "No, really, you go." Mouth it.
But that's what they did too.
They
Then
did
you wave
not.
again.
Then it's a standoff.
Yeah.
Neither one of us go. I just get on the phone and call
Has
Lana.
this actually happened to you?
That
not
much?
to that point, no.
Okay.
But it did
I-
happen just recently.
I don't worry about things that aren't real. I don't feel like this.
No. It really happened that two of us arrived at the intersection at the same time.
But by the
and
third
both
wave,
of us waved.
by the third wave, someone's going.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Just
would
be
just go.
careful.
because the waves get more intense.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes, they do.
But that's okay. Then you finally just go. Okay. And you wave back at them and say thank you.
So be polite,
Be polite.
and whatever your differences are with your
okay.
family, just let it go. Let it go.
Let it go.
And have a good Thanksgiving. Bite
That's
your
right.
tongue.
Yes.
You may be bleeding. But just take it easy. And it's easy for me to say because I'm not one that's
You don't
easy
have
to.
much.
No. So, but I guess just take it easy and have a good Thanksgiving. Talk about things that,
Light topics.
yeah. I mean, what's left? I mean, you could say, hey, what do you think about Elon letting Trump back on Twitter? That's a light topic, right?
Uh-huh.
No.
My husband has a shirt with Donald Trump's face on it that
Yeah.
says "Miss me yet?"
Is he wearing that to Thanksgiving?
Oh, he wants to so bad, and I'm like, you can't. I've got family in northern New Mexico that
They don't agree.
Yeah, no, they don't agree. And
Yeah.
he walked in one time wearing it. Actually, it wasn't at a holiday thing. It was just a gathering.
Yeah.
And my aunt, like, immediately, he barely walks through the door, couldn't even say hi yet. She sees the shirt and goes, nope. You can't wear that shirt again.
I like
I was
this
like,
one
why
here.
is she yelling nope at my husband? And then I realized.
I like this one here. Girlfriend, please don't talk politics with my liberal parents at Thanksgiving. Just bring some wine.
Okay.
Me, sure thing.
Trump wine. That's awesome.
So, I mean,
Yeah.
We've been
Just-
through
it's
so much.
fine.
COVID, you mentioned the COVID thing. Let's, don't make a snide remark about the mask.
Right.
I mean, you could make it to yourself. Just don't say it out loud. Turn the filter on and just enjoy. Because I think you said it, Coxy, when you said after COVID, we take so many things for granted. Then we've had COVID where we couldn't do a lot of the things that we want to do. So maybe let's just kind of
Snuggle and kiss on the mouth. Like, we don't even need to be having conversations at Thanksgiving. We can now touch each other with no mask, and, you don't even need to be
I
talking.
thought she was putting stuff in your box, Jean. I was like, no, bring it to the chamber.
Yeah, but she works here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Or a lovely game of blackjack.
Yeah. Play blackjack
Yeah.
or Scrabble.
Yeah.
We played
Make up
Hand
new
and
words.
Foot last weekend. That was really fun.
Carol talks about that. They play the senior center.
It's fun.
Is it fun?
Yeah.
So play hand and foot.
Hand and foot.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Canasta.
My grandma used to play that.
Gesundheit.
I never learned.
I think they're the same.
Bless you.
They're the same thing. Hand and foot is canasta.
Oh, for real?
For real.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Why isn't it called canasta?
Because we're not in South Dakota.
But
I
my
know
grandma
that.
played canasta in Roswell. I didn't know it was hand and foot. Huh. Cool. I did. We'll have to.
There's like
Maybe
20.
Maybe you can't say canasta.
There's like 20
Maybe.
different versions of canasta.
Oh.
Too.
I got it.
Oh, wow.
Well,
Okay. Thanks, Jean. Happy
have a good Thanksgiving. And look for that list on Facebook and
Yep.
in the chamber chat.
Yep.
And join the chamber so you can get your name on the list.
Yay!
Would that be
Have
nice?
a great
So nice.
week ending in pie and shopping. It'll be
And a
awesome.
Bulldog 31 championship.
Whoop, whoop.
31 and 20.
That'll be the theme. Baskin Robbins 31 championships.
That's it.
Yay.
I just came up with a theme.
Wow,
didn't I?
Gene.
All right, let's go to the news.